Hey guys, so originally I was not going to vlog today, but I decided to because as soon as I took a break from vlogging, my sleep schedule kind of fell apart, so I figured I should. Also because I want to actually post a video either this week or next week. Hopefully this week, fingers crossed. But anyways, so this week is today's Sunday, it's Sunday right now. So this week is going to be my final week of high school, so finals, and technically my first final is tomorrow, even though it's not actually listed as a final in my schedule. It's just supposed to be a regular A-day. But all the seniors are doing their speeches in my final class of the day, public speaking. And everyone was supposed to memorize their speech. But I only memorized like the first sentence of mine. And there's no way I can memorize a 2-page speech in one night. So I'm just going, and I've come to terms with it already that I'll end up having to read off the script, and that'll only lose me like a few points. So the worst, I'll end up with a B+ instead of an A in a class that can't stop me from graduating. So I really don't care at this point. I'm just gonna read off the script because I don't care. And honestly, I just don't have the energy to do like any of the homework I was originally going to do tonight. So I'm just gonna put the rest of it off till tomorrow for the stuff that's not due tomorrow, which is everything except the speech that's not due. So today was family day for my mom's work. Had I known it was going to be a soccer game, I wouldn't have gone. So mom gave me the option to not go. And nobody had fun in my family when we went, because the lines are super long at the soccer game. So we left at halftime, and I was on my phone for the whole game, for the part of the game that I could have watched anyway, the entire time. So I could have done my homework all day if I hadn't gone to that. So hopefully tomorrow is better. So with that being said, since I don't have energy to do anything else tonight, I'm just going to watch TV until I get ready for bed, and then I'm just going to read and then go to sleep. Oh yeah, also, I just remembered, last night was prom. Solid 5 out of 10, not really worth the hype. Kind of regret going, but one girl I talked to, and you know who, and I don't know if you want me to name drop you, so I'm just not going to, but you know who you are, made it somewhat worthwhile talking to her. She's like one of the sweetest people I've ever met. That's the reason why I gave prom a 5 out of 10. If not, it would be like a 3. If not for her, it would be like a 3 out of 10. Since I also went alone, which did not help. It was okay, but it would have been more fun with other people that I went with. Except I don't talk to anybody in my school. Really. So, yeah, that's why I went alone. Because I have almost no friends at my school. Lots of acquaintances, but friends, not so much. Morning, guys. So it's gonna finish getting ready for school, but I don't really have time to vlog right now, but I will tell you all how the speech went after I get back from school. I got home like 2 hours ago from school, and I just remembered I have to update you guys on how the speech went. So it went pretty well. I apparently memorized a little more than I thought I did, but I ended up having to use the script anyway, which was fine. But yeah, now it's done and over with, so I don't have to think about it anymore. And also, on the note of school stuff, even though this isn't really like high school stuff, it's college stuff, one of my roommates finally booked us a room. I cannot confirm the booking until my room selection time slot opens up tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll be able to confirm the booking and also choose my meal plan and all that stuff. So that's good. Now I have to think about what door I'm going to be living in, because I'll finally have one tomorrow. I just got another message on my roommate group chat. We do have a 4th person now. We haven't talked to her yet because originally we were going to try and get a 3-room suite style dorm. That way we can share our own room. But that didn't work out because all of them were full. So then we thought about getting a shared room for the 3 of us, which would have been really stuffed, but we would have made it through. And then we found one that's for 4 people, and one girl already booked a room in the suite style dorm. So there were 3 available rooms. So we decided to just take those instead. That way we can still have our own room, and we can still room together. And it worked out. So the message, I just read it, was saying that a random person joined instead of well, in my case, I am with a 3rd roommate. So the 2nd roommate, I'm just going to start calling them 2nd roommate and 1st roommate until I actually introduce them on my channel. So roommate 2, so she was having internet issues or something, so she couldn't accept the invite from roommate 1 into the roommate group, and roommate 1 had like 5 minutes to book the room book the dorm for the 3 of us. So she canceled it, and then she tried to add it in roommate 2 after she booked the room, but she couldn't. So now we're waiting on roommate 2 to just join the room herself. We were hoping she did, but a random person joined instead. I mean, I'm sure the 2 random people who you haven't met yet are still good people and all, but I just feel bad because roommate 2 can't be our roommate now because a random person joined. I feel really bad because I like roommate 2. It feels weird calling them that instead of their names, but I'm not sure if they want me to name drop them until they can introduce themselves on my channel. That's why I'm not saying names. As much as I love this sweatshirt, I think it's time I retire it because there's also like this hardened stain on it. I don't know what's from. It's like, you can't really see it that well, but it's right here. And I've had this sweatshirt since middle school, so I think it's just time to give it away. So I got to add it to my collection of things to give away. And also, I'm not completely ready for bed yet, but I'm about to go to sleep, so good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. So I'm gonna go hop in the shower, and I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing today. Alright, so as promised, today I am having my stats class and my cinematography class, and then I have my history final today, which was just a take-home test that I already turned in yesterday. So today we're watching the videos for our final projects that we've had the entire semester to make, that I decided to be extra for and turn in like 2 months early. For my philosophy final, it's just another grade discussion like we've been doing, where we fill out questions on a sheet of paper that are pretty easy to answer, and then we just say our answers. So not really that difficult. And those are my 2 finals for today. In case you couldn't tell by the sound of my voice, I had a bit of a cough the last week, and it's not completely gone yet, but I still wanted to film this week. So I decided to just bite the bullet and film. If I lose my voice, it's my own fault. And I promise I'll stop filming once I feel my voice starting to go away. So, I haven't updated you guys in quite a bit today, because it's like 6:30 right now and I already had dinner. So, what we did, I cried a little bit because how cringy it was watching my partner and I's final project for my history class, and I was like actually crying because how cringy it was. Because I did not do a great job editing it, and because of the place we're at, because the place that we were doing for the project is like for kids, we couldn't really record much there because of the kids. So we couldn't be as informational as we would have liked, so we just like record ourselves playing around there, and then my teacher like had to skip half of our video to get to an interview that I did, and then get to the voiceover that my partner did for all the educational stuff. So that was super embarrassing for me, and I was like covering my face like this so that I couldn't see the board. It was just a lot. And the grade discussion for my philosophy class was just like normal. Like I was saying this morning, like I just answer questions on a sheet of paper, say the questions. If I talk 3 times or more, then I get extra credit. And that was all the final was. So I know I got over 100% on that, probably. And then my teachers did notes for all the other people who aren't seniors, because they still have more to learn in the class. And then I just put on a show on my iPad for like half an hour, and the school is over. So I'm about to do some editing, not on a YouTube video, on a 5-minute film for my cinematography class. I have to edit a couple scenes tonight, and I'm going to edit a couple scenes tomorrow, and then I'm going to do the last bit of editing on Thursday during the block that I have the final in. But I can also get some editing done during the block my stats final was supposed to be in, since I'm exempt from the stats final because I have an A. So I have lots of time I can edit. So I'm not super worried about getting the editing done, because I can easily get it done in time. Really quickly though, before I get started with my homework, the past few days I've been reading this book called Dreamer. I was going to read it tonight, but I ended up finishing it at school today, so I was like, I'm not going to reread it tonight. I need my camera, jeez. Basically, it's a direct sequel to that book I was reading. I think I was reading on my last video called Traveler. It picks up to like right where Traveler left off. So I can't really explain the plot without spoiling the whole plot of the first book, but it did answer a lot of like lingering questions from that I had left from the ending of the first book, and tied up all the loose ends because there's no other books after this, it's just the two. But I still liked the first, but I gotta admit, I still liked the first book a lot better. I just liked how this answered most of my questions. I will link both books in the description down below. And here's the cover again in case you want to see it again. It is a really pretty book cover as well. Same with the first book. By the way, guys, a little update on the whole speech thing from yesterday. Also, the music in the background is just from Just Dance because I've been playing it before I started editing this video. But I got an 83 out of 100 on it, so I got a B on it, and then I got an A on the actual script. So, not too bad considering I had to read off the script for pretty much my entire speech. Which means I still have an A in the class, and that is my final grade in the class. So, I didn't get to a B plus like I thought it would, which is really good. So this makes 0 sense. But I was in the middle of FaceTiming my mom when I was trying to book my dorm, but she has to call her insurance agent because I could get like college insurance and it's pretty cheap actually. Unlike if my stuff gets stolen or like my dorm gets set on fire and my items get damaged. So that would be pretty nice. So my mom's calling her insurance agent to see if I'm covered already, and they're just trying to get, and then the insurance company that my college uses is just trying to get more money, or if I should actually get it. So I'm gonna finish booking my dorm tomorrow. But anyways, I was in the middle of FaceTiming her as I was saying, and all of a sudden my internet just cut out on all of my devices except for the Roku Express, which works fine. So I guess I'm not going to keep playing Just Dance tonight. I'm just going to watch The Rookie or something until I decide to get ready for bed. Because I can't use my laptop because I have no internet. Can't use my iPad. Actually, I could because I have unlimited data on there in my phone. So basically, I just can't use my Switch or my laptop. But I can use my Roku Express to watch TV, which makes 0 sense to me why that's working, but nothing else is. And I don't know what caused it either. It was super random, too. I mean, I don't really need my laptop right now anyway, like 8 p.m., because I finished all the stuff I actually have to do tonight on there. Morning, guys. So for today's finals, I don't actually have to do anything because one of them is for film studies, but it was just a project they already turned in on Monday. And the second one, the first one is for public speaking, which I already did on Monday because I did the speech. And the second final is for film studies, and I already submitted that project on Monday. So I don't actually have to do anything today in my finals. And for the one actual class I have, the seniors don't have to do anything in that class anymore because the only thing the seniors have to work on is their final project, which is just like taking photos of yourself doing yoga poses and stuff, which I already turned in as well. So I don't even have to do anything at all today, which is really nice. So I think I'm just going to try and focus on editing my thing for cinematography and also just like watch movies and stuff for the rest of the day if I finish all my editing for today. So I'll see you all after school. So I've been home for like 4 hours now from school, and I've just been pretty much playing video games since I got home because I was going to edit for my cinematography final tomorrow, but one of the clips that I need is missing, so I'm just gonna finish editing it tomorrow since it's like one more scene and it's just 2 more scenes I have to edit, and I should have enough time to edit tomorrow. I don't know why the lighting is being so weird right now. So I'm just chilling. There's not really much to report on since I didn't have to do any finals today because it was just projects that we did. But my best friend is coming over after school tomorrow. I'm going to ask her for help on a video that I have to make for my yoga class of us doing yoga poses. And today was one of my best friend's last days of school because it was the last day of school for her. So she is no longer a high school student. She hasn't graduated yet because she graduates the day after I do, but technically not a high school student anymore because today was her last day of school. This is terrible lighting, but alright, you guys. So tonight's book is called Guild Pass. I know, I feel like the title should be in the middle here rather than at the bottom, but whatever. I'm almost halfway through it. I've been reading it like all day, but I cannot for the life of me decide if I like this book or not because it's like a mystery, which I do like, but I don't like sci-fi, which this definitely is. And it's like, it starts off with this girl getting kidnapped. The girl on the cover getting kidnapped, and then this guy right here saving her. And then her reputation is ruined because she belongs to like a rich family because everyone thinks she got drunk and high. No one thinks she got kidnapped. And then the whole book is them figuring out who did it, why they did it, basically. So far, I think. But I've never been this on the fence about anything, and it's weirding me out. But anyways, I'm just gonna finish the chapters I'm on, and I'm just gonna go to sleep. Sorry for not vlogging much yesterday, guys. Or at all. But there wasn't really much to vlog, because after school, which was a half day, literally all I did was play video games all day. No exaggeration. So I decided not to vlog. So today's my yoga final, but it was just a project that I already did. So I'm just gonna watch a movie on my iPad like the whole time. And then it's the senior brunch that my friend and I are going to stay at for a bit because one of my friends is giving me a ride home today since it's a half day for only the seniors. So there won't be any buses until 2:30 because it's a regular day for everybody else. Also, my friend's giving me a ride home. Hey guys, sorry about the noise in the background. That's the AC. But it's been like a week since I last vlogged because I decided to include all my graduation stuff in this video, which is why hasn't been posted yet. Otherwise, I would have posted it like today because it's Friday. But today I was going to vlog this morning, but I just didn't have time before I had to leave for my graduation practice that was mandatory. But like my best friend, who you saw in one of my previous videos, Nika, or Rio, now, she couldn't go to the graduation practice because she had an AP exam during the practice. So like she told the senior level principal, and the principal said, you just have to walk last, like dead last, because you can't come to practice. That's so stupid because it's not my best friend's fault. The lighting is so weird right now. Anyway, it's not my best friend's fault that she can't come, that she had an AP exam scheduled for during graduation practice. Like, that's just so stupid. But whatever, because at least my best friend can still graduate. Or at least not graduate. At least still walk with us, because anyone who didn't show up to practice is just not allowed to walk during graduation. Anyway, which I guess kind of makes sense. But like, anyways, I am officially going to be a high school graduate around this time tomorrow. Because it's like 5:30 right now. And the ceremony starts at 6. Now, I probably cannot vlog the actual ceremony. But if you want to watch the ceremony, or at least the part where they announce my name, I will link the YouTube video of the graduation ceremony in the description below, and you can just skip to where it says all of the J names. Well, the last names start with J, because I'm one of the first one. I'm like the third one. And obviously, we want to watch the whole thing, so be it. You can watch the whole thing. But yeah, I haven't vlogged at all the first week of my summer break, because there hasn't been much to vlog, because like all I'm doing is just chilling out at home, watching TV or playing video games, mostly playing video games. So there just hasn't been much stuff that I can vlog so far. And I'm thinking about going full-time at my job for the summer, and like for every break until I leave my job. If I like get an apartment in Wichita for college, if the upperclassmen dorms are full by the time I get one. So I might take a short hiatus from YouTube. I'm not totally sure yet, but I will make a post. I will like put it on my Instagram story or something when I decide whether I'm actually going to go on a short hiatus from YouTube or not. So I ended up just shaving instead of washing my hair again. So my hair just got wet while I was in the shower because I don't have a shower cap. But anyways, so I accidentally cut myself on my ankle while I was shaving. Because my aim was slightly off with the razor, but it's bleeding a lot, but it'll stop bleeding before graduation, so I'm not worried about it. So I just threw on a pair of sweatpants and a random t-shirt that probably didn't even go with the pants anyway, just because I'm only going to be wearing these clothes for a few hours. And I'm hungry, so I'm going to grab something to eat and then I'll clean the bathroom. Plus my mom's here now, and I want to see her before she has to leave. And I forgot everything else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys my grad dress. Here is the grad dress. It's covered up by the gown right now, but this is the dress. It looks tight, but really it's just supposed to be form-fitting. And then the gown is just black, like I was saying last night. So when I got out of the shower, I realized that when I dried myself off, that apparently there's still a few strands of hair on my legs still from where I shaved. But no one can tell unless they like crouch down and are uncomfortably close to my legs. Unless someone does that, they won't be able to tell that there's still a little bit of hair in those spots. So I'm not worried about it. Plus, I'm pretty sure the gown is long enough on me to cover it up anyway. Apparently, it's time for me to start getting ready to go, even though it takes barely half an hour to get to the place, and it's only 4 o'clock right now, and doors don't open until 6. But apparently she wants me to get ready like an hour and a half early, even though we have to get there by 5:45 so that they can get good seats. So that makes no sense to me. Alright, I'm all ready in my prom outfit. I just need to ask Naya to put the cap on my head and like fasten with bobby pins or something, but other than that, I'm all ready to go. Oh, and these are the shoes, by the way. There's a little butterfly. There's a butterfly on like the strap that goes across my toe. And that dot, hold on the side of my foot is from when I cut myself. Oh yeah, on the side of my ankle is from when I cut myself. It bled a lot. Hi everyone. So I'm back from the graduation ceremony, and I'm officially a high school graduate. Oh, and I'm going to cover up the name of the high school and the names on the bottom of the diploma. But here is my diploma. Here it is in all of its glory. Oh, and by the way, I decided to just sell the shoes I was wearing earlier because the straps were just so thin that they really hurt. My toes for the part that goes across my toes, and my ankle for the one that goes around my ankle. And I'm also gonna go to the lock-in tonight with a couple of friends. Well, not with a couple of friends. I'm meeting some of my friends there, and you guys are coming with me. It's going to go until 5 in the morning. And then I'll come home. And then my grandparents said I can just sleep till like 10 or whatever, because it's a lock-in, so you're expected to not sleep. And you can't leave because it's a lock-in. That's why it has lock in the name. So, yeah. So my grandparents just told me, like, you can sleep however long you want tomorrow. I just have to wake up, like, by 11 or 12, which is what I'm telling myself. They didn't tell me that. Because my grad party starts at 1, but it's an open house thing. So people might come earlier, people might come later than 1. So I'm just going to have to make myself wake up by 11 unless I decide to just pull an all-nighter and not sleep, which won't be good. So I should at least sleep for 2 hours at the least. The lighting is actually better than I thought right now. Anyways, I just made it to the lock-in. 3 of my friends I've confirmed with them they are coming, and I wanted to vlog this because I only get one senior year of high school after graduation lock-in, and I brought my phone charger and like an extra battery for my camera too. Put all of it in this tiny purse along with my phone and car keys and lip gloss. So that's how my purse survives, but it probably will because my phone charger has been in it multiple times. Just not with like the charging block too, just the cord. And I have to open it again right away to get the keys out, which is under the charger, so I can lock the car. And I really hope I can bring cameras inside. I don't have to come back up to the car to put the camera away because I really want to vlog this. Hey guys, I'm here. This is so loud. It's loud. I'm here with one of my friends beating him up at this game. That's, I think, from Japan because it's old K-pop. That was not even on my face. It was like on my nose, the camera angle. Anyways, I'm busy beating him. This is him.
I was on all the hard difficulties. She was on the easy ones. It doesn't matter. She's not actually better at it. She's not actually better.
His name's Hunter. By the way, in case you guys were wondering, watch me beat Hunter again, but bowling this time, guys. I can figure out actually watch because the cover. Hunter, I'm beating him right now, so he was second. Right now, and I'm Rose, so I have the most points. Unlike my friend, dear friend Hunter. Hey guys, I'm getting a hat. Made my name on it. It was really cute. I'll show you. Here's I'm getting this design. Except obviously it'll say my name instead of Alice on the hat. But I feel like it'll be super cute. So guys, you probably can't hear me, but I'm at the 10th climbing ropes challenge. This whole giant thing up there. So I'm here with a middle school friend of mine. Yes! Shira. Hi. Huge fan of my vlog.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of Amira Jogger's vlog. My name is Shira. Amira Jogger's vlog. My name is Shira Ramaji, and we have been friends since middle school. So basically, everybody should watch this vlog 24/7. Big fan. She spends a lot of money on this camera, so
Yes, I did. Also, hats. Yeah. Went school. So I'm about to start vlogging with 3 friends because Hunter and his 2 friends teach laser tag while I was on the rope course. I was terrified, by the way, from the height, even though I've gone zip lining before, like actual zip lining. But yeah, the actual zip lining part was fun, but my hands kind of hurt to bend. I think it's kind of hurt to bend right now from gripping the rope, the harness so hard.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Gianna. I was one of the speakers tonight, and this is Samir. He was a speaker on Reflection Night. And you know Amira, your host. That's Shira over. Shira right there, bowling. This is Sally. Sorry, voice cracked. Lily and Risa. And we're having the best time here at the senior lock-in. I'm about to go bowling. It's about to be my turn, but this is like.
need to move. We need to move over for Gianna.
I need to actually, I know that.
This is like awesome. Will Gonser, do you want to say hi to the vlog?
I do want to say hi to the vlog. Okay, my turn.
He said hi. Peter Reinecke. Oh.
What did he do?
Okay, nobody else wants to say hi, I guess.
Hey guys, so I'm back for a bit with another friend of mine. The lighting is terrible over here.
It's possible, guys, hence the hat. I'm having so much fun. I don't know what to say, to be honest, because this is the first time I've been on somebody's vlog, but I'm having so much fun. Me and my bestie, hello.
Hi.
And we live in the same neighborhood.
Yep.
So, you know, I'm chilling, I'm having fun. So.
And she's one of my fellow graduates, along with her boyfriend here, who you can't see, Jade.
Off camera.
Off camera, yeah.
Off camera.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm just...
And Fatima's also one of the guests at my grad party tomorrow.
Woo! I'm like, I feel like I'm tired, but I'm not tired at the same time. Like, I don't know. Like, I want to go to sleep, but like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep till like 10 this morning.
Yeah, like I slept so late for
Yeah.
this, so I'm ready to go. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I've had a lot of sugar.
My grandparents always told me like, oh, Amira, you gotta sleep at least 5 hours when you get home. Sleep
Yeah.
till 10.
Yeah.
They don't like me too, but this time they're letting me.
They're like, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so I'm about to head home, but before I start driving, I just want to say real fast. One, the light turned off, dang it. For one, this is the first time I've ever loved a hat, and I'm definitely keeping this hat. Partially because my name's on it. Like, no one else, barely anyone else in the world has my name, I feel like. Also, it's just a really cute hat. I want it to be a little brighter. I had a lot more fun tonight than I thought I would have. And also, there was this raffle. My name did not get called, but my friend gave me his Amazon gift card. I had an icy at pickups. He doesn't really use Amazon much, so he gave me his gift card. There was a hypnotist show, but I could barely see what was going on. And during the whole hypnotist show, the hiccups came back, actually. They were going for like an hour. During the whole hypnotist show, I felt like I was about to fall asleep, and I was worried that I wouldn't be awake enough to drive myself home, and then I'd have to leave my car here for the night and like have someone else drive me home. But as soon as the hypnotist stopped talking, and like they were announcing the raffle ticket winners, I was completely fine. So I don't know what happened. Anyways, I'm about to head home, and I'm gonna go to sleep until like 10 or 11 at the latest, so that I still have time to like get myself completely ready for guests start showing up for my grad party. I don't know what's wrong with my hiccups right now, but I'm gonna drive home. So I will see you guys, I guess, later this morning, because it is the morning right now, even though it's insanely dark out. So I'll see you guys in about 5-ish hours. Little story time, you guys. So I'm laying my watch to charge so I can track my sleep so I can go to bed. So basically, on the drive back home from the lock-in, because I'm home now, I think it's safe and sound, and like not even 2 minutes into the drive, so I started just coughing, like violently coughing. Like, if you were there, it sounded like I was coughing up, trying to cough up a hairball, like as if I was a cat. I did not cough up a hairball, by the way. So then I stopped coughing, and then my nose feels runny. So I like just do this, I check it, quickly turn the light on, and I'm like glancing at the windshield, glancing downwards at my finger or my thumb to see what was on it, see if it was like just a runny nose or something else. It was something else. I was driving while having a nosebleed. So I quickly just pulled into a random parking lot. I don't even know what the parking lot was for. And then I looked around the car for tissues, because Opa always has tissues in his car. Well, not this time. He had no tissues in the car for the first time ever that I could find. So I had 2 napkins to work with. But I managed to slow down the nosebleed enough for me to like drive without having to worry about it. And by the time I got home, it like stopped bleeding completely. But I was like terrified, but I checked my clothes. There's no blood on my clothes, no blood on the seats. So like I ended up being fine, but like that was so scary. And also, what a way! I have graduation with a lock-in and a nosebleed. What a way to go! I think that I really easily get nosebleeds. I think it might be a genetic thing, because my Opa had it too, but they stopped when he was like 17. So I don't know. I thought mine stopped too, but apparently not, because coughing caused me to have a nosebleed. Morning, guys. So this is my fit for the grad party. The dress came from Altered State, the boots came from Altered State, and I have no idea where I got this bracelet from. If it'll focus. There it goes. My mom gave it to me. I have no idea where the bracelet came from. Also, my grad dress and grad shoes from yesterday both came from Windsor. So the party's over. I changed into sweatpants. So a little recap on how the party went. A ton of my relatives showed up, and some family friends. My best friend showed up, and my mom's best friend brought a piñata that's like my school's mascot. And I got some presents. I'll do a haul of the presents I got. Since I don't use TikTok, I decided to just delete TikTok because I don't post on there. I just watch videos. Anyways, so my friend Hunter, who I introduced on my vlog in the lock-in, he was supposed to go to my party, but apparently he got sick, so he couldn't make it, sadly. I would have loved to see him at the party. But, of course, if you're sick, you should not come to a party, especially at somebody else's house. Take it from me, I was sick the day I was supposed to have my own birthday party, so I couldn't really come to my own birthday party. And then Fatima, who, like I said, the lock-in is supposed to come to my party, she just didn't show up. I don't know why. I texted her, I called her, she didn't answer either of them. So hopefully nothing happened to her. Hopefully if she was driving to the party, nothing happened to her, because there's no way for me to know for sure right now. Anyway, that is all for this week's video. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!